This video was sponsored by
Blackfist Magazine, where we are here to raise the bar.
Hello everyone, my name is Ulyseemuffjr. I'm known around the world internationally as Master Vanguard. That's vanguardk9.com. I pulled out a litter that I showed you previously in earlier videos of my true blues and my purples, and I want to show you what they look like now. We were talking about variations of colors before, and we're talking about health care at all times. So, want you to see how healthy they are? Bring that camera down here. This is a male, solid black, but I suspect he'll have one little stripe here and there, and maybe one around the back, but probably not any striping at all. That's a solid black. Now this is a Dutch Shepherd. Now, this is a rare coloring. A Dutch Shepherd look more like the Groendales, which are black right there, but here's striping at its best, and this is a female. So I'm gonna come over here in the light, take them up here. I just want to give you a little bit more lighting and an idea, and I'm gonna take them out, put them in the basket. Now this is my property. I never have animals roaming, never. And it's gated off so that animals don't come in here and drop feces and drop diseases and leave that behind, so that I can pass it on to these puppies. So it's very detrimental that you don't take puppies out in places, strange places and dog parks, and you're greeting people with animals and petting other people's pets when you're handling your puppies. So handling your puppies and only your dogs is very important when you're handling litters, because you can bring anything back, and that's a sad ending if that does happen. So these are what you call blue Dutch Shepherds. Everybody asks me all the time, why did you start doing that? Years ago, over 2 decades ago, when I started breeding blue Dutch Shepherds, people began to laugh at me and shun on the idea and the fact of worrying about a color. But what they failed to remember was, we're still talking about working dogs. We're talking about 70, 80 generations of certified certificate KMPV police line dogs. But they happen to have the best blue colors that you'll ever see in your life. Now here's some striping. I'm going to come down in the back of this one right here. A little striping there. So that's a Dutch Shepherd. Here's another Dutch Shepherd. If you can see, it's gray, but it's gray has some brown tint to it, round across the head there, here. And here's a true blue. This is solid blue. This is no striping at all. This will remind you of my Isis. When I talked about blue gray Dutch Shepherds, I talked about the solid black Groendale. Now I know the sun's getting to them, and we're talking about maybe one stripe here and there, but possibly a true blue too. But this is a true blue. There's another true blue. And these 4 here, these probably have limited striping, and you probably never see it, and you might well call them true purples, because you see how black that coat is? See how it looks black, deep dark gray? That's that deep dark gray. And most of the time Dutch Shepherds are brown and have black stripes, where these are black with your gold stripe coming through. You heard me say in other videos, I like to call it the bust down. Solid black, like your Groendales. And these dogs are crosses in the KMPV line, so you're liable to get Malinois sometime. You know, Dutch Shepherds in litters where you have variations of colors. And in these line of dogs, because we mix them for service world, if you have a Malinois and a Dutch Shepherd litter, or a litter of Malinois and you get a Dutch Shepherd in there, we still call it a Dutch Shepherd because what it looks like. Malawalker normally just fawn with a black mask, and a Dutch Shepherd has stripes. So there's cousins. You can call them first cousins related. Now, if you're looking for working puppies, we're making these videos so that you people can see the character of the dogs, see the colors of the dogs, see me develop them from day one. I talked about ground zero. And so you get to see exactly what you're missing when you come to pick a puppy. You have a lot of questions, you won't have to answer those questions because you can go back into our archive and follow the videos. Now I'm gonna put these back with Mama. And their mother is a daughter Quattro. I'm gonna bring her out and let you guys see what she looked like. Now, this is Mama. Let me give you a little bit of history on Mama. You can walk around her if you want to. This is a daughter of Quattro. Now Quattro, King Quattro, is a dog that I received from Strike Force, Liquid. Her dam is a daughter of Carlos Van Voss PH1 Metloff. So her mother is Carlos' daughter, bred to a daughter Castor the Group, who was also a granddaughter Arco Kicker. So she's Arco Kicker's half sister and his granddaughter. So they bred Arco Kicker's daughter back to his sire, Castor the Group, to produce her grandmother, her mother's mother. I bred that to Carlos Van Voss and took that daughter and bred it to my Quattro. Quattro is double bred Weebo, and Carlos is Weebo's litter-mate brother. That's tight on that line. And I like my line to consistently produce dogs that work and have aggression and bring the pressure. And that's what I have them for. And that's the mama of those pups. Now, here's the basket of my latest litter that I was working on. These are my babies. These are solid blues. These are blue carriers, but they're black Dutch Shepherds. And I have some traditional, the brown with the black face. So we're gonna let them jump out, and we're gonna let you guys see. Come on, let's go up here. And except you can go up that way. We're gonna let them jump out the basket. Watch the camera so we can see. Yeah, puppy. There you go. There you go. There we go. There's my puppy. Walk up still. Now watch this. Now, this is what developing is. Developing is teaching these puppies everything they need to know to utilize the rest of their life. So coming up these steps is something that dogs don't always do. So I'm teaching them to follow me. Come on, puppy. Come on. There you go, good dog. Come on, puppy, here. Come on, puppy. Oh, here, puppy. Hey, hey, hey. Where you going? Here, puppy, here. There you go. Good girl, puppy, 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 puppy. Puppy, 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 puppy. Hey, puppy, 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 puppy. Yeah. Come on. Come on. I don't do any helping at this stage because it's time for everybody to stand up. So, when you guys last seen this litter, they were very young and wasn't active. So, and I talked about animal care, and I said animal care is very important. And I told you, most of my puppies are hot. Sure, it's because of genetics. Yes, genetics plays the biggest role, but the most important role in genetics is making them hot. Come on, get the camera on. Now this is what happens when they come to Dad's playground. So this is the playground. And the playground is where we do a lot of exciting stuff. Well, I'm gonna pull this out. We're gonna get a fight going. We're gonna get some fight. Let's get some dogs over here that's ready to play the game. On this ball here, watch this choke right from right here. If you won't, you come up on me. You come up to me. Now, if you want puppies that are going to do this, imprinting, handling, feeding, care, everything has to be on the one. Your genetics has to be on the one. That's what it's about. Let's get you in this game. Oh, you don't bite me. Get my ball. That's my dog. Hey, Mom. Hey. Gosh, you want me? You want me? You know me. This one right here is going to be a man biter. You see that? Look, look. She got my hand. Ah! Look, look. Ah! Ah! Look at that. Ah! Ah! See that? Ah! That's civil biting already. Ain't too many people can say they got puppies that are civilly biting. Ah! 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 See that? Ah! Ah! See that? That's a bite for real. Ah! You take that. Then you get on to play the ball game. So, as you can see, my developing game is always number one. My number one dogs. These are what I do. I keep my bloodline tight. And I keep my bloodline tight because I don't want any other bloodline in a line that I've worked on for 2 decades. If you're looking for working puppies, don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call us at 904-450-3339 or visit our website at www.vanguardk9.com. We are the world's leaders in having some of the best working puppies that you can find online today here in America. We ship international, so don't be afraid to order your puppy. If you want to support the production of our videos, you can do so by becoming a Patreon. You can follow the links on the videos on YouTube below, or you can Cash App us at Ulyseemuffjr. That's Uly, the asterisk, the $sign first, Ulyseemuffjr, or just call us at 904-450-3339 and ask us how can you become a supporter if anything, if you're watching these videos and you think that you should call me and ask me how to train your dog, if you're not a Patreon and you're not supporting, please do not call me and ask me and talk hours about your dog, about training your dog you did not purchase from Vanguard, and you're expecting us to fix it. Here's the thing. You shouldn't buy a dog from someone who has no knowledge and is not going to help you fix your dog. Everyone who's purchased a dog from Vanguard gets free consulting and training. So if you purchase your dog from someone, they should be more than willing to try to make the puppy that you got from them even greater. So if you're looking for a working dog, pick up that phone now at 904-450-3339, and we are vanguardk9.com.